Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Today we're breaking down the process of suing a police officer for their bond. Many people hear about this, but the details can be confusing. A police officer's bond, often called a surety bond or a public official bond, is essentially an insurance policy paid for by the officer or their department. Its main purpose is to protect the public and the government entity they work for from financial loss if the officer fails to faithfully perform their duties or engages in certain types of misconduct. It is not a secret lottery ticket, and the process is very specific. So, when can you actually make a claim? This is a key point. A bond is typically there to protect against direct financial harm. For example, if an officer illegally seizes and loses your property, or if they are responsible for mishandling funds, that could be grounds for a claim. This is different from a typical civil rights lawsuit under Section 1983, which is filed for violations of your constitutional rights, like excessive force or an unlawful arrest. While related, they are distinct legal actions. Let's walk through the general steps. First, you need to identify the bond. This information should be a matter of public record. You can usually obtain it by filing a public records request, like a Freedom of Information Act or FOIA request, with the police department, the city clerk, or the county office that employs the officer. You'll need the officer's name and badge number. Ask for a copy of their public official surety bond. Second, once you have the bond documents, you need to read them carefully. The document will name the bonding company, which is the insurer, also known as the surety. It will also state the bond amount, which is often much lower than people expect, and the specific terms and conditions for making a claim. Third, you file a claim with the bonding company. You don't sue the police department for the bond initially, you make a claim directly against the insurance company that holds the bond. You will need to provide detailed evidence of the officer's misconduct and, crucially, proof of the specific financial damages you suffered as a result. This means documentation is everything: police reports, court filings, receipts, and any judgments you may have already won against the officer in a separate lawsuit. The suing part usually comes in if the bonding company denies your valid claim. At that point, you might file a lawsuit against the surety company to force them to pay out on the bond. Now, it is crucial to understand some very important realities about this process. This video is for informational purposes only and is not legal advice. The legal system is incredibly complex, and this is not a simple DIY project. Making a successful claim on an officer's bond is difficult and rare. The primary and more common method for seeking justice for a rights violation is a civil rights lawsuit. The best first step is always to consult with a qualified civil rights attorney. They can evaluate your specific situation and determine the best legal strategy, which may or may not involve pursuing the officer's bond. An attorney will understand the proper procedures, which vary by state, and can navigate the system on your behalf. Thank you for watching this breakdown of a very complex topic. Remember to always seek professional legal counsel for your specific situation. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content explaining your rights.